The worsening effects of rising temperatures are emerging as U.S. emissions decline. Climate change is making it harder to maintain safe homes and healthy families in the United States. According to a comprehensive report compiled by experts in the federal government and released Tuesday, the report warns starkly that as temperatures continue to rise, the harmful effects of climate change and extreme events Americans are already experiencing, such as heat waves, wildfires, and extreme precipitation, will worsen. Published every 5 years, Fifth National Climate Assessment is a definitive breakdown of the latest advances in climate science from 14 different federal agencies, including NOAA, NASA, EPA, and National Science Foundation. This year's report is more comprehensive than before because climate modeling has improved and the authors took a more holistic look at the physical and social impacts of climate change. We have much more comprehensive understanding of how climate change disproportionately affects those who cause the problem least. Katherine Hayhoe, a climate scientist at Texas Tech University and co-author of the report, said at briefing, stating that some communities are more vulnerable to the effects of climate change. The report warns that Black, Hispanic, and indigenous communities are more likely to face difficulties accessing water as droughts intensify. According to the report, climate change also creates greater health risks for marginalized communities. The report states that systemic racism and discrimination exacerbate the effects. The report reveals how every region of the United States is affected by climate change, with some regions facing multiple worsening impacts simultaneously. For example, western states experienced heat waves and wildfires in first year of the COVID-19 pandemic. This strained resources and increased risk of serious disease. Back-to-back storms during the same year's record-breaking 2020 Atlantic hurricane season are some examples of climate-driven compounding events that put unprecedented demands on federal emergency response resources. The report detailed some of the impacts of climate change being felt across the United States, including an increased risk extreme heat and precipitation, among other weather-related events. Other impacts cited include coastal erosion threats coastal communities from flooding, land, including wildfires damage forests, warming oceans ecosystems such as coral reefs, risks from extreme events such as fire, heat waves, floods, rising inequality for minority or low-income communities. Lake Mead, nation's largest man-made water reservoir created by Hoover Dam on Colorado River in southwestern United States, opens in Boulder City, Nev. On August 14, 2023, some parts of the U.S. are also seeing more specific impacts, such as more intense droughts in the Southwest. The assessment also highlights changes in storm trends as a result of climate change. Heavy snowfall is back.